Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I did a video last Monday. It aborted twice with errors and then it just totally aborted altogether. It's still there, but I can't figure out how to unabort it and upload it. So since I didn't get but one short video out this past week, we're just going to do another short video, and this is going to be a two-parter since y'all know I don't know how to edit. So this is actually not the coffee that we're going to be using. This is what I'm drinking right now. But I'm going to show you how I dye my papers. I don't know how best to do this. So a lot of people say that if you keep your paper in your solution too long, then your paper will tear, and that is true. However, I'm going to put this here so you can see what I'm talking about. This is the reason why most of my papers do not tear. You see how pointy those edges are? I got these, Equate brand is Walmart. It came in a pack of like 3 or 4 and all the tips were different. I have found that these are my most useful tool in my craft room. And so I'm just going to show you how I set it up to begin with. And I don't even know what time it is. It's 2:10. I have some errands to run, and so I'm just going to put this in here and I'm going to let it sit until I remember that I have it sitting in here, which is probably going to be either later tonight, like 11 p.m., or when I get up in the morning, whatever time that is. So this is how I set it up. I normally dry my stuff outside, but I can do 20 papers at a time. So I'm going to stagger them like this. Oh, I think that was no. You know what? I lost count. So we're just going to keep 12. I think that's 12, 14, 16, 18. I think that was right. Okay. And the reason I do, I can do 20 of those is because if I am going to put a design on my, if I want a design on my prints, there are a few things that I have that make those designs. This is one of them. I don't put this in here while that's working because, as you can see, it doesn't fit. But this is vinyl, and so this design will get on the paper, and it looks really, really cool. Especially the longer I let this sit in the solution, the darker the images will get on the paper. This is another one that I use, also vinyl. And then this here, it came in a grab bag, so it already came with those rounded edges, which I don't really like the rounded edges, only because it doesn't cover 2 entire pieces of paper, and the other 2 will if you have them close together, like touching close together. Okay, so this is actually the coffee that we're going to be using, and what I do is if I have any, like if I say I'm done with this right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and put it in this tumbler here, and I'm going to put that in the fridge, and when it gets full is when I just dump all that in there. It's actually probably more than I really needed, but if when I remember to take these papers out, not all the solution is gone, what I can do is just take the papers out, and whatever solution is left over, I can go ahead and put more papers in there until it covers it up like this. And so that's kind of it. I do have some examples that I can show you. Okay, let's see here. This is the one with those funky things in there, and my camera is in the way. So you see, if you get it as close together as possible, they kind of meet in the middle. And the longer I let these papers sit in here, the darker these designs are going to be. So that's the one. And let's see. Okay, and here's just one example of the other one. And so just like with this one here, if I put two papers as close together as possible like this, one of those placemats will fit directly over two pieces of paper entirely. And the other one, I don't know, let's see. I do, okay, here's an example of another one. So I had more paper out than I really probably should have, but this is an example of part of it. And I guess the wind must have been blowing that day. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had two different designs on one page. This paper is actually dyed with red cabbage with no baking soda, I believe. And I say that only because it's a little bit lighter than some of the other papers that I have. But with this one here, because it's got round edges, I can't fit two pieces of paper entirely. And so usually what I end up getting is a design that is only on all of the pages except for those two corners there. So I am going to let this sit until I remember to take it out. And then it's supposed to be raining all day, and so I normally have to dry them inside. I don't use an oven. I don't use a hair dryer. I'm a lazy kind of crafter, and so that's why I usually forget that this stuff is in here. And that's why I get the colors that I do, because they sit in here for way longer than they probably should. But when I have to dry it in the house, I do layers of, I do a towel, and then the paper, and then the placemats, and then I keep going up like that until I run out of placemats. That's why I can do 20. So we're gonna let this sit. I'm gonna go run my errands, and hopefully when I get back from running those errands, I will be able to show you the second part on how I lay things out to dry. So thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. And if you would leave a comment, I would really appreciate that. Every like and subscribe helps. I have 121 subscribers right now, and I'm really excited about that because I'm doing something that I love. And I hope that the people out there, you guys that are watching this, can appreciate my love for this and me showing you how I do things. And if there's something that I do that you do a little bit differently, by all means, put it in the comments, and I will certainly check out your way of doing whatever it is. And maybe I might like that better. Who knows? So for now, like, subscribe, and share, and stay tuned for my next video. I'll see you soon. Bye.